That sounds on the word. As you say here in Harambe, Twin Day, which means let's go. Alright, folks. My name is Ricky. I'll be his far guide. Let's go to the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. As I ask everybody, please keep your arms, hands, legs inside the vehicle at all times. Remain seated. That is, fully seated. No standing up. No switching seats. No lips turned up in the air like symbols so they can see, although lapsing is permitted. And for your safety and the safety of the animals, I ask everybody, please do not whistle, yell, call to the animals to get their attention. Loud noises tend to scare and confuse the animals. So I keep our voices down to a minimum. Use our low voices, our whispering voices, as we enter the Little Ituri Forest. These animals are mainly shy and reclusive. They depend mainly on camouflage, and they are rarely ever seen. Like these okapis on our right side. A lot of people confuse them as zebras because of those black and white stripes on their legs, but they are not related to the zebra family at all, and they are related to the giraffe family. Yeah, that information was weird too when I found out, but what do you know? You learn something new every day. Am I right, folks? Let's see, you should be able to make out this animal in front of us on top of this hill. This unique looking bird. That is a saddle-billed stork. It's gonna be right over here. They stand well at 5 feet tall with a 9-foot wingspan. And on our left side, this watering hole, it acts as a gathering place for the animals here in Little Ituri. You can make out that black rhino laying down over there. The black rhinos weigh up to 3,000 pounds. They can charge at a speed of 35 miles an hour, and they are currently being hunted for their horns. Their horns contain keratin. You can find keratin in your fingernails and your hair. Poachers believe the keratin acts as a medicinal purpose, but that has not been scientifically proven. And there's this antelope standing in front of us. That is a greater kudu. They are the second tallest of the antelope. And you can tell the difference between the male and the female. The males have horns and the females do not. And also those other animals on our left. Those are bongos. Bongos are considered the ghosts of the forest. Rarely ever seen because of those markings on their skin. And their horns are faced backwards. Helps them move swiftly in tall grass and to avoid predators. We're going to be moving on up towards the Safi River. The Safi River is home to animals such as hippos, pelicans, crocodiles. You can make out one of those hippos laying down up ahead.
Who is it?
Hippos are one of the largest animals in the wild, reaching a weight of 5,500 pounds.
Remember,
They are known to spend the majority of their time on the water to protect themselves from sunlight and overheating. You also make out a lot of these black vultures hanging
Remember, I've
around.
been up there.
These vultures do not belong to us. They are invaders. But they do come in handy. They will pick and eat the dead skin off the hippos.
There's another one somewhere.
So they are very useful.
Probably in the water.
And on our left side, you can make out these pelicans. These are pigback pelicans.
This is where the baby was.
They have a wingspan of 9 feet. We call them pigback pelicans because their backs are known to turn pink during mating season.
But he likes to hang out with his aunt. Yeah. He'd hang out with his aunt more than he would his mom. Whee!
So you got a closer view of one of these hippos down below on our left side. And continue looking over the railing on our left side. You may see a few more animals. There we go. Down below, Nile crocodiles. Cold-blooded creatures. They are known to hunt prey bigger than they are, like zebras and wildebeests. Their jaws are strong enough to crush the bones of its prey.
Speed bump. Hold on, laddie.
As we continue up ahead, we're going to be approaching the Savanna ecosystem. The Savanna is some of our most famous animals. We're going to see if we can find some giraffes, elephants, and if we're lucky, the lions.
Yeah, that's where you get on when you take the tour.
On our right, we're going to be passing a baobab tree.
It's fake,
Baobab tree is also known as the upside down tree because its branches look like roots.
but it's fake.
And we also call it the tree of life because during long drought seasons of 9 months, it can store water within its trunk.
But it's fake.
That is thousands upon thousands of gallons worth of water. Very beneficial to the animals.
It's got a camera in it.
These animals have the ability to extract the water directly from a tree trunk.
Remember the conservation station and your camera was it? You know.
And now we're going to get deeper into the savanna, which is an animal-made territory. These animals pretty much create this landscape all on their own. Elephants will knock down trees to eat them. And giraffes will prune the outskirts of trees. The antelope will eat the grass / mow the grass. So they pretty much made this land their own.
Oh, the giraffe.
So you can make out one of those giraffes coming this way on the right side, the tallest animals in the wild. Giraffes can grow to a height of 18 to 20 feet. At the time of birth, a giraffe can be as tall as 6 feet. And baby giraffes can stand and walk on their own within an hour of being born, so you do not waste any time. Looks like the majority of the animals are going to be on the other side of the reserve, so we're going to drive all the way around. We're going to catch up to those animals. On our left side, you should be able to make out a few of those African wild dogs. We also call them the painted dog because of the markings on their skin. These animals are known to hunt until their prey is tired from exhaustion. Once their prey gets tired, the African wild dog will pounce upon their prey. They may look like domesticated dogs, but they're completely different. You do not want these dogs in your house. They get too wild. And these antelope you see on our left, these are sable antelope. They are the symbol of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, known primarily for their reddish brownish color. And they can definitely use those horns as a defense mechanism against predators. And these tall brown mounds passing, these are termite mounds. They're made from soil,
Disney
saliva, and animal droppings. They are as hard as concrete. An elephant can use one as a scratching post. So they do have their use here in Savannah. Let's catch up to the rest of these animals.
Look, they got a cell phone tower out there. It's a long palm tree. Oh, 2 cell phone
We got a
towers.
few animals up ahead. You can make out those small brown gazelles. Those are springbok. They get their name for the ability to spring up in the air 6 feet. And they can also leap across 13 feet. And these bigger antelope that you see, these are Patterson's elands. These animals have the ability to jump in the air 6 feet at a standstill. But the thing is, they can weigh up to 2,000 pounds. We are going to get much closer to these giraffes as well. So you can also make out those grayish-looking animals. Those are white bearded wildebeests. And also those animals with long horns. Those are Ankole cattle.
The answer when
We
you
also
move.
call them the Watusi after the African tribe. Those horns on their heads can go as long as 6 feet.
John was getting it to move last time.
And if you look in that corner on our right, you can make out a few of the baby giraffes. We currently have a total of 5 baby giraffes out here on the reserve. One of them was born right here in the middle of the reserve from a lot of guests. So they got to see everything.
Wasn't that long ago.
Giraffes could definitely use the height to their advantage. They'll use their extremely long tongues to reach the leaves in the tallest of trees. And they're also known to be very active. They can run up to a speed of 30 miles an hour, and they only require 30 minutes of sleep a day. So between 3 hours and 30 minutes in a day, the giraffe is up and at 'em. As we continue to this next area, we're going to be entering Monkey Point. So let's see if we can find some monkeys.
Could have dropped the camera there.
You can also make out that African elephant on our right side. Another one of the largest animals in the wild, reaching a weight of 12,000 pounds. That is roughly 6 tons. And the monkeys like to hang out on our left side. But right now, not much luck on those monkeys. I saw one of them right behind, right behind the bush. May not be the best view of that monkey. Oh, there you go. That monkey is called a mandrill. They gotta be larger than the monkeys, reaching a weight of 100 pounds. They look very similar to Rafiki from the Lion King. And you can tell which one is the adult male by the red and blue markings on his face. Let's see, we're going to continue along this pathway and see if we can catch up to some more elephants. And you guys may be in luck. As we catch up to these other elephants, you may get a good view of the baby elephant. As we pass these red clay pits, I see tusk marks and footprints. Those are signs of elephants. You see these tusk marks because the elephants don't eat clay pits. They're also known to rub their bodies against them, used as a form of sunscreen when it gets too hot. You can definitely make out this baby elephant on our left side over there. And a few of the other elephants are going to be on the other side. We're going to drive around this area and get a much better view of these elephants. Elephants are very social creatures. The adult females and the young will spend most of their time together, while the adult male prefers most of his time alone. They're also known to mingle with other members of the family throughout the day. They'll spend time with aunts and cousins, but at night, they have to come back to their own families. They will eat grass, roots, branches, even small trees. They eat up 300 pounds of food a day. Up ahead, greater flamingos. These are light pink of the flamingos.
Look at the Mickey.
They get that light pink coloring from the beta carotene protein in their diet. They eat a lot of brine shrimp. If you notice those gray looking flamingos next to them, those are the babies. Babies won't get that light pink coloring until after a year being born. So give them some time. They'll get that pink coloring and soon enough. Up ahead, the white rhinos. The white rhinos are much bigger than the black rhinos. Black rhinos weigh up to 3,000, while the white rhinos weigh up to 5,000. And they get their name from mispronunciation. The Afrikaans count them white rhino, meaning wide, to describe the shape of the mouths. The white rhinos have a wide-shaped mouth, while the black rhinos have a pointed-shaped mouth. Yes, yep. We got a few ostriches walking around our right side down that pathway. They're going to be on the other side of the reserve, so we're going to drive all the way around and catch up to them.
Cheetahs.
See, on our left side is normally where the cheetahs like to hang out. Let's see.
Usually in there, not
Right
bad.
now, not much luck on those cheetahs. Oh, wait a minute. I can definitely see two of them laying down up here, and there's one in the middle of the field. Cheetahs are indeed the world's fastest land mammals, reaching a speed of 60 miles an hour.
Oh, I see it. Its head.
They're also known to hunt during the daytime. Their eyesight is better during the day, unlike other cats. Other cats are nocturnal, which means they get their hunting and activity done at night.
Like a lion. Or Simba.
As we approach this giant rock structure, this is called a kopie. A lot of animals use it as a resting spot. They can also use it as a vantage point against predators and to hunt for their own prey. We're going to see if there's anything resting on it right now. And we've got a few more of those white rhinos in front of us. Quite a few more animals on as well. That small animal you see in front of us, that is a bontebok.
These things are just huge.
And these small animals on our left, these are waterbuck. And if you look beyond those waterbuck, you can make out those lions resting up there. And I do put emphasis on resting. Lions are known to rest and sleep for up to 16 to 20 hours a day. The female lions are known to do most of the hunting, while the male lions are mainly there to protect the females and protect territory. It's actually a good view of those lions. And up ahead, warthogs.
Pumbaa.
Warthogs, of course, is family members of the domestic pig. They would use those tusks around their noses to dig burrows. And they live in those deep burrows you see down below. They can even take over the burrow of November if they need to. And the ostriches are right in front of us. The world's largest birds. Despite having wings, ostriches are unable to fly. But they will use those wings to guide them on land. They can run up to a speed of 40 miles an hour. You can also make out those eggs down below on our right side. Those are ostrich eggs. So sooner or later, we're going to have some baby ostriches running around the reserve. They may not seem like it, but ostriches are very powerful animals. Their strength is mainly in their legs and their feet. They are strong enough to overpower lions.
This is just some birds. Because this was at the end of where you had to run through the geysers and that. And he said, oh, big red sulphur.
Let's see. Definitely quiet and peaceful in this area. This place is called Magadi Glen. The animals that live here, they are known to go 9 months without drinking water because of the food in their diet. Not that I'm suggesting that for you guys. I'm going to need you all to stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water out there. Unfortunately, folks, we are approaching the finale of our safari. But I hope everybody had a good time. Did everybody have a great time? If you guys had a great time, let me hear you guys go. If you guys want to help preserve our wildlife, there are so many ways you can do so. You can work on recycling. Recycling helps preserve the habitat. You can also donate to the Disney Conservation Fund. There are multiple locations around Animal Kingdom that will gladly take a donation. Anything would help. Going to be approaching our dock in just a few moments if you guys want to start collecting your personal belongings.
How many tours is that taking you?
Actually, I'm going to be dropping you guys off at the same dock I picked you up from. So you're going to be with me for just a few more moments.
Good seat to do it. You deserve to be on the special.
I do, don't I?
Keep in mind, folks, here Harambe Wildlife Reserve is not the only location where you can see live animals. Once you guys exit here, take a trip to Gorilla Falls and see more animals that were not featured on our reserve. Animals such as gorillas, meerkats, naked mole rats, plenty of others.
I think it's cool.
And also the most popular show on Disney properties here in Animal Kingdom. It is the Festival of the Lion King, taking place every hour on the hour. The last show starting at 6 o'clock. If you guys have plenty of time to catch one of those shows, I highly recommend it. It is truly amazing. You pretty much can't leave Animal Kingdom until you've seen Festival of the Lion King.
Next. I do like how they spray water on there, so that way the tire rubs. Because they want the tire to rub.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. They're trying to get as close as they can. See?
Let's see. We're going to hold here for a moment, folks. It seems they are not ready for
pull
a
up
shot.
to the corner, and they just kind of like slide the tire across, so that way you're up along the curb. And because it rubs so often and stuff like that, they have sprinklers that keep all that metal cold.
And also located here in Africa is Rafiki's Planet Watch. That's our conservation station.
That's where you get to take the
You'll learn more about our conservation facts and
That's where you
efforts
get to
to save the animals.
where you get off on that other tour. And then you donate into the little conservation box. Such a small radiator for such a big truck. Oh wait, I take that back.
See, over at Rafiki's Planet Watch, we have a petting zoo area and animal hospital. You could see vets perform medical procedures on animals. And we even have a new art of animation class. You can learn how to draw animals, mainly characters specifically from The Lion King and other Disney films. In order to get there, you will be taking the Wildlife Express train.
When you come over here, on the other side of the tunnel, there's a bunch of figures that they put up there.
You can spend as much time as you want at Rafiki's Planet Watch. I believe the last train leaves at 4:30, and Rafiki's Planet Watch closes at 5 o'clock. So yeah, you still got a couple hours to hang out over there.
You gotta think everybody gets dropped off back there. Huh? Yeah, I'll show them because we'll end up stopping right in front of them. I think it's the next time we stop.
And also the animals aren't just located here in Africa. You guys take a trip over to Asia to the Maharaja Jungle Shrimp. You have plenty more animals over there, like tigers and bats. And if you guys plan on staying here all day, we do have a nighttime show that takes place over in Asia. That is the Rivers of Light show. We have 2 shows tonight. One starting at 6:30. The second one starting at 7:45. Make sure you guys get there at least a half hour early to get a good spot, get a good seat.
You mean you take the train?
And also the Tree of Life in the center of the park closes, comes to life at night. So once it gets pitch black dark outside, head over to the center of the park, check out the Tree of Life, and watch as the animals illuminate off the tree. Just giving you guys some options.
We can do it after the
Train stops running early. Oh, they were in that little cave. They were in that little cove right there. That little crack. That's where they were. They're like little figurines, like marble type.
Oh, really?
Something like that. Like giraffe, elephant. They were all lined up.
We have entered a wondrous new age, the age of information, a time of new promise and new hope for ourselves and Spaceship Earth. Today, our search for understanding is unbounded by space and time. Centuries of information stand ready to reach us in an instant. Our link with the past, our hope for the future. In the information age, our knowledge and tools of communication will continue to grow and improve. We'll discover new ways to share our ideas and dreams, to create a better world for today, tomorrow, and tomorrow's child.
Tomorrow's child, gathering gifts from our past. Tomorrow's child, shaping a world that will last. Holding the spark as we embark on a great journey together. We're learning to reach for hope and desire, building a world to inspire. Tomorrow's child, shining a brand new way. For the future world is born.